Bro, that's what I'm saying. Imagine for Johto, maybe Pokemon Legends Burn Time, but what if it's like Pokemon Legends Celebi?
That would be even better.
Because it could be just a bit about Celebi.
The thing about Celebi is it just depends on which Pokemon has the most significance of like what it's capable of doing, because the story has to tie back to.
I think it can minorly tie to Celebi. I think the story can be something like Celebi picks you up and goes to the past, but it's really about like Ho-Oh and Lugia. But since Celebi's playing a different role, instead of Arceus being like the whole mystery of the game, for this one, Celebi has like a different role and you can still spin it that way.
You know, it'd be so much cooler if Ho-Oh Lugia are kind of left alone, and like, because in Legends Arceus, Palkia and Dialga had to get new forms.
Yeah.
I don't want Ho-Oh Lugia to get a new form.
No, but they could do just as a whole. He could have a bright form. Like he could have like
that is gonna say bright future. I'm like,
or he could have a Phoenix form, bro. Like they can do him right. I know they might ruin him.
If they're going, that's what I worry about, man. This is like one of the greatest. Because here's the thing, Arceus didn't go turn into some.
Yeah, Arceus could. They just won't show his form.
So whatever they call the Legends Ho-Oh, like they wouldn't be doing so much to Ho-Oh. I was gonna say I would like more if Celebi kind of took a different form.
They could. What did you have in mind though?
Something closer to like Mewtwo Y.
Oh, so you're trying to imply there's more to Celebi's story then?
Yeah, like it had even a form even before that.
What do you think Celebi's story is? Because right now, what Celebi is kind of like
what least talked about, but it
is.
What is it? Time? It messes with time.
Yeah, so it's essentially just another Mew. Because you know how, especially when we're like watching back then, like the latest movies were like Lucario and the Mystery of Mew and stuff. Remember when that was like the most recent? Remember the Brock thing?
May I have this?
May I have this dance?
Wow,
sure.
Wow! And then he's just dancing with hearts in his head. If you guys watched the movie, that was funny.
So back then, the impression we got of Mew was just that it was this free Pokemon, right? So I think Celebi is pretty much the same thing. It's a free Pokemon, except it's just messing around in different time periods. It just snoops and checks stuff out.
But it's also the guardian of the forest.
I don't know why they said that, man. Like, why would Celebi be like in this time period? Celebi belongs nowhere. He just roams all over the place.
Okay, well, I mean, I was just gonna say, like, to me, like, instead of messing with Ho-Oh Lugia, I'd keep them like untouched. I'd try to mess around with.
Okay, you are right. They could expand on why he's the guardian of the forest. And maybe he has a role in this timeline that he keeps coming back for.
But this is only based off of like the idea that there may be
I think they'll do it.
A Legends Johto.